Managing blood sugar and kidney health can sometimes feel like juggling flaming swords. You've got your diet, your medications, and don't forget about exercise. But what if I told you there are alternatives out there? Therapies like acupuncture and mindfulness might just be the missing pieces in your health puzzle, and they could make a real difference in how you feel day to day. So, let's dive into this. Acupuncture, for example, isn't just some trendy wellness fad. It's actually been practiced for thousands of years. Picture this: tiny needles strategically placed on your body. Sounds a bit intimidating, right? But these needles can stimulate specific points that may help regulate your blood sugar. Research has shown that acupuncture can lower fasting blood glucose levels significantly. Imagine waking up and seeing a dip in those numbers just because you decided to try something a little different. But here's the kicker: it's not just about the needles. This therapy can also help with stress relief. And let's be honest, dealing with chronic conditions can be incredibly stressful. Stress can lead to spikes in blood sugar and other health issues. So, by managing your stress through acupuncture, you might be doing your body a huge favor. Wait, let's pause for a moment. If you're thinking, does this really work? Good question. I don't have a definitive answer, but I can tell you that many people swear by it. I mean, have you ever met someone who tried acupuncture and said, nah, it didn't do anything? It's usually the opposite. They rave about how relaxed they felt afterward and how it helped them. Now, let's talk about mindfulness. This isn't just about sitting cross-legged and chanting, though that's part of it. Mindfulness is about being present and aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When managing chronic conditions like diabetes or kidney disease, it's easy to spiral into a cycle of anxiety. Mindfulness helps break that cycle. Studies have found that practicing mindfulness can reduce anxiety and depression, which are common in people managing these conditions. Imagine this: you're sitting at your kitchen table, staring down a plate of food, and your mind is racing with thoughts about your blood sugar levels. With mindfulness, you can pause. Take a deep breath. Focus on the flavors of your meal. This simple act can help you develop a healthier relationship with food and reduce that underlying anxiety about what you're eating. But let's not gloss over the fact that these are just complementary approaches. They shouldn't replace your regular checkups or medications. But integrating them into your routine? That could be new. And speaking of new, have you considered how your community can play a role in managing your health? Social support is importante. Having a buddy to join you for yoga or just someone to vent to can make a world of difference. Chronic illnesses can feel isolating, and having a support system can help you navigate the tough days. It might be a neighbor, a friend, or even a local group focused on health and wellness. Now, back to the practical side of things. You might be wondering how to actually implement these therapies. For acupuncture, it's important to find a licensed practitioner. You wouldn't want just anyone poking you with needles, right? Look for someone who has experience working with patients with diabetes or kidney issues. And don't hesitate to ask about their methods and what you can expect during a session. As for mindfulness, there are tons of resources out there. Apps, online courses, or even local workshops can help you get started. It's about finding what resonates with you. Maybe you prefer guided meditations, or perhaps you want to dabble in some yoga. The important part is just getting started. Okay, let's take a quick detour. Have you ever thought about how nutrition plays a role in this whole picture? I mean, we can't talk about blood sugar and kidney health without mentioning food, right? It's an important player. You've probably heard about plant-based diets and their benefits. They can really help with kidney health. In fact, a study found that patients who incorporated more protective vegetables into their diets saw useful improvements. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all vegetables are created equal for everyone. For some, potassium-rich veggies can be a double-edged sword. If your kidneys are already struggling, loading up on those could stress them even more. That's why personalized nutrition plans are becoming more popular. It's not just about following a one-size-fits-all diet. It's about tailoring your meals to fit your unique needs. Speaking of unique needs, let's address the emotional side of managing these chronic conditions. It's not just about the physical aspects. Managing your blood sugar or kidney health can take a toll on your mental health. It's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed or even frustrated. That's why having coping strategies in place is so important. Whether it's journaling, talking to a therapist, or practicing mindfulness, you need to find what helps you cope. Here's a thought. What if you could combine these therapies with your existing routine? Instead of viewing them as separate entities, think of them as layers. You've got your diet, exercise, stress management, and now, alternative therapies. Each layer supports the others, creating a more good approach to your health. And let's not forget the role of hydration. It's a simple thing, but drinking enough water can impact your blood sugar levels and kidney function. Dehydration can lead to higher blood sugar levels. So make it a point to drink water throughout the day. It's a straightforward way to support your overall health. Now, I know this might sound like a lot to take in, but the key is to start small. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one thing to focus on. Maybe it's trying acupuncture or committing to a mindfulness practice. Once you feel comfortable with that, you can add in another layer. Before I wrap this up, let's circle back to the importance of community. Have you ever considered how a support group could benefit you? Sharing experiences with others who understand what you're going through can be incredibly validating. It's a safe space to express your frustrations, share tips, and celebrate victories, no matter how small. So what's the takeaway here? It's about being proactive. Don't wait for your next doctor's appointment to think about your health. Start exploring these alternatives today. Whether it's acupuncture, mindfulness, or building a support network, every step counts. If you want quick and safe treatment options, you can check the link in the description. It's about finding what works best for you and integrating those elements into your life. And remember, managing blood sugar and kidney health is a marathon, not a sprint. You'll have ups and downs, and that's okay. The goal is to create a lifestyle that supports you, both physically and mentally. There's no magic pill, but with the right tools and strategies, you can make useful strides in your health journey. As you navigate this path, keep in mind that you're not alone. There's a wealth of resources and support out there. And sometimes, it's the unconventional approaches that can lead to the most profound changes. In closing, I encourage you to explore these alternative therapies. Whether it's acupuncture to ease your stress or mindfulness to help you breathe through those challenging moments, give them a shot. You might be surprised at the difference they can make. And just a reminder, if you're looking for quick and reliable treatment options, check out the link in the description. Your health is worth investing in, so take that step today. Managing blood sugar and kidney health requires a multifaceted approach. Embrace the journey, stay curious, and don't hesitate to reach out for help. The right support can transform your experience, making the path a little less daunting and a lot more hopeful.